First of all, I took off my glasses because there's a horrible reflection. And so I just want to say life update without glasses on. And then my hair is all kinds of jacked up. But it's all good. It's all. So, one of the main reasons I wanted to post this life update is because I don't usually post a whole lot of things on my Facebook when it pertains to my personal life. I usually try and keep it lighthearted and mainly use Facebook to keep in other people's business. Let's just keep it real. And so I just wanted to update because I thought instead of typing this really long paragraph that probably no one would read, if you want to learn more about what's going on in mine and Jeremy's life, then this might be the easiest way to do it, because who doesn't like to watch a video versus reading something? And I'm a reading teacher, so that's what's going on. Anyway, so about 2 years ago, Jeremy and I decided that we were going to start the adoption process because we weren't really able to get pregnant, the normal way. And then we had a miscarriage, and I was like, gosh darn it, I want a baby and I want it now, okay? Dumb. Anyway, and so, well, dumb on my part. If you totally think that, then not dumb on you, but dumb on me. So, just saying. So, disclaimer, I'm going to be sarcastic because that's how I deal with life at the moment. Anyway, so we get all the way through this process. We take all of the classes. We get the people down for who's going to kind of be our, willing to babysit for you, willing to answer questions, and we send out all of the packets of information and everything, pretty much right up to the point where they come and do the interview, and they do the home study, and all of that really awesome, tedious stuff. And then some things happened at my job. Nothing that really involved me, except me just wanting to change my life circumstances and the things I was dealing with, the stress and anxiety and depression of working in social work, which some of you know and some of you don't know. And so I decided that I still loved kids and still wanted to work with kids, but I wanted to do it in a different way. So I decided that I was going to do my lifelong dream of becoming a teacher. Now, I've always wanted to be a teacher ever since I was little, and I played with Barbies. I played teacher all the time. And when I finally realized I could do that and convinced myself to step out on that faith to teach and leave the career that I'd worked, 4 or 5 years for, that was hard. That was really hard. And with that came a lot of different challenges and circumstances and a lot of life lessons over the last year and a half. So I become a teacher, and then I'm with kids all the time, and I decide, you know what, not quite in the rush to have kids as much as I was. Probably a lot of that coming from maturity and growing up and realizing that maybe I won't be the best mom at this point in my life because I'm kind of selfish. Actually, not kinda, a lot selfish, as we'll probably discuss later, but just saying, selfish, so probably not the ideal situation to bring a kid into. Jeremy and I decide that we're not going to go through with the adoption stuff after all. And then we switch careers, my health improves, and we start trying to have a baby the normal way again. And here we are, still, 2 years later. Not really hardcore trying, so don't be like, 2 years, you need to go to the doctor. No, not hardcore trying at all. But just kind of letting things happen as they happen, to which multitudes of people try to tell me, but I'm super stubborn and a control freak, so that's that, I guess. That's where we're at. We have no kids. I did have another miscarriage, an early one in March, which was probably going to be one of the worst spring breaks of my life because it happened when I was on my trip with my mom. And that sucked. That really sucked. And so that's not a way you want to spend a vacation, but probably the best time that could happen because I was so distracted that I didn't have a whole lot of time to really think about it. And so, but I know this is way into the video, but I want to say that I'm not making this video for you guys to feel bad. And I'm not making this video to say, poor, pitiful me. This is just a simply easiest way to make a life update video that's real and honest and not hiding behind a mask on Facebook. It's to just put it on my YouTube channel. And I'm kind of hoping that I can actually post more on my YouTube channel because I feel like it's easier and more real than hiding behind Instagram posts and Facebook. You know what I'm saying? And obviously this is not like the best quality because this is on my cell phone and not edited like much at all. In fact, I'm recording like 20-second segments and then turning it off and continuing on my conversation. I'm just saying. But I'm trying my hardest, I guess, in my point in my life to be less selfish and less judgmental, but in turn I'm kind of being more harder on myself, which is not good. And I'm pretty much only recording this because I've been home for 3 days by myself and I've had a lot of time to think. And if you know me, I don't do well being by myself for 3 days because like Jeremy works late, he comes home, it's dinner time, it's going to bedtime. You know what I mean? Like there's not a whole lot of interaction. But if you want to be friends, hit me up because I've been here for 5 years and have yet to really make any friends outside of work, mainly because my own self and how much anxiety I have in my life. And I know I'm smiling, but that's just because if I don't, I'm gonna cry. Okay, so anyway, so really we're both just trying to, look, this is so real, my makeup's all messed up, that we're just trying to live our best life right now. And we're kind of on the struggle bus with a lot of different things right now. This year has been hard because obviously there was the miscarriage. This school year has been ridiculously roller coastery hard, where I was questioning my sanity for a while, but I made it through, and praise God, I'm going to another grade, a grade that I'm excited about. And not that I wasn't excited, but I'm excited to move up. You know what I mean? Like, I'm excited for the change in age group because I feel like at this point it's really needed. And I'm really excited to just progress in life, you know, instead of just being stagnant. And so really we're just trying to live our best life. And sometimes it's lonely, sometimes it can be tedious, and it can be difficult, like with all of the health problems we've had this year and just all of the life changes and trying to make decisions on where we want to go from this point and what we want to do at this point. And so I don't think people really tell you how hard life is when you're in high school. And then you go in college, and if you know you're not living on your own and you're living in a dorm and you're, you know, with your parents a lot and with your husband's parents a lot, you kind of have this clouded vision of what adult life is going to be like and all of the challenges adult life can really have. And so Jeremy and I are just trying to navigate this world together and trying to make the best decisions for us as a couple and trying to figure out what we want out of life in order to make the best life possible, whether that involves kids or it doesn't involve kids, or if it involves a dog farm. You know, dog farm would be really great. And so I just wanted to update you guys and let you know that this is where we're at in life. And I thought this was way easier than typing out a book on Facebook that no one's going to read. And if you want to know and you stuck around, then awesome. And if not, I totally get this has turned into like a weird venting YouTube channel thing. And I'm hoping to post more. Like, I want to post more about my experiences in social work and things that have gone on throughout life, and just kind of chit chat and make just a really chill YouTube channel that may involve makeup, may involve random shenanigans. I know there's been some requests for Jeremy and I to do a podcast, and I don't quite know what to think about that yet, but we're kind of playing with the idea of maybe doing something like that. But life update, no kids, not really trying to have kids, trying to establish your careers and be solid in them, save money, maybe one day buy a house. But for the most part, we're just homebodies, and we just kind of do our own thing and try and navigate some relationships that we have, and obviously try not to disappoint anybody, but trying to be true to who we are. But everything's good. Marriage is good. Career is good. It's just normal everyday life. And thanks for sticking around. And if you have questions, feel free to ask them. I will answer them. If you have any ideas on questions you might have or suggestions on videos or podcast ideas, then just let us know. All right. Thanks for watching. And sorry it's so just blah, but anyway, hope you have a great day wherever you are, and hope life is treating you well. Things are crazy for us right now, but that's just life. Anyway, thanks for watching. Bye.